Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have ourselves week 10 of the NACCS match for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Today I am joined by myself, Jeremy, or Jerem's PC, and today we'll be seeing OSU Buckeye Gaming Collective Team Scarlet against Lebanon Valley College Dutchmen's. We're going to head on over into the first round as soon as we get it here. It's sure to be an interesting event today. This is the 10th week for NACCS, and it will be interesting going into this. Looks like both teams are getting ready now. Just getting warmed up here, going to be seeing what's going on. And after that, we will get to see what's happening in the match. It has been a hard-fought season. Both teams are currently 4 and 5, respectively. And it is a close match, to say the least. We are joined by the Buckeye Gaming Collective side by Comrade Sniper, Crisis, Joma, Decapitators, and Logic HG. On LVC side, it's Baggles, Batspeed, Bauer, Siki, and Zario. All 10 players are currently on the server. We are just waiting for everything to start up for us to be ready. It looks like we currently have a member of the Buckeyes out of the server. Probably a timeout currently occurring for that, and we will update you when we get the information.
Yep, that is correct. We are in a small bit of a pause right now as they try to work on getting one of the BGC members back into the lobby here.
Yeah, it looks like we have Joma is currently out of the server. So once we get him back here, we will be able to bring you the feeds shortly.
Yep,
This is a pivotal match.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like there he goes. So looks like they have chosen their sides. LVC will be on the CT side, BGC on the T's to start out. And we will be getting into the first round here shortly. Here we go. 9 seconds left. It looks like we have a kit on Seki. Armor for Zario, Bauer, and Bat Speed. It looks like we have a smoke and flash on Joma. We'll have to see where that goes. The rest of them buying armor. Looks like they are making their way down to either banana or mid. All of them making a beeline. It looks like they're going to go down mid. No one is currently there to spot them. Zario inside boiler is going to be able to hear it. It's going to be a fast smoke as they make their way into the boiler area. Comrade Sniper trying to clear out the apartments area. Do they know that one is currently in pit? They do not. Zario gets spotted. Able to get one. Is he able to get the second? He is. And it looks like he's going to get taken out finally by Joma. It is a 2v3 scenario for Buckeye Gaming Collective as they get the bomb plant. 2 players coming in currently from the arch side, one coming wrapping from lane. We'll have to see how that wrap goes as one gets taken out. Decapitators getting one. Bauer, though, getting a 2K, able to clear the round off. That is the first round on the board for Lebanon Valley College. We're going to have to see what happens in the next round if Buckeye Gaming Collective is going to want to force on this. They were able to get the bomb plant. Currently about 3K for everyone except for Decapitators, who has 3,700. Definitely able to be bought, but look at this. Baggles buying himself a Negev. 2 Negevs, actually. Let me say, Zario also with the Negev. We'll have to see where those 2 go. It looks like they're going to be spraying their way down banana. Are they going to run into it? It looks like Buckeye Gaming Collective is wary of this. They're waiting for any kind of nades. They're going to not push into this. Taking a lot of control is Buckeye Gaming Collective in the halls area. And it looks like Logic is holding for that push. Decapitators as well in the second middle area, looking to just get some map control, but it looks like they do not want to touch banana yet. All 5 players currently grouped up in the mid area. It looks like they might be going for a execute. They're going to run into many AUGs here. Logic looks like he wants to take a peek down mid, see if anyone's getting some info. It doesn't look like there is. Bauer currently sitting in arch with an AUG. That is a powerful weapon for that angle. Are they able to get a smoke down? They are. It looks like they're going to try to cut off the site. We see rotates already coming in for the CTs as one of the players from B is making his way over to mid onto the arch side. All 5 members of Buckeye Gaming Collective are pushing onto the site. One lurker currently in apps. They see that there's a guy in upper, but Bat getting a 3K, a 4K. Is he able to get the ace? No. Seki is able to take it away from him. A 4K coming in from the big pit player. Looks like that was a full save coming in from Buckeye Gaming Collective as we move into the first buy round. 2 of the players on LVC still are stuck with their Negevs. We're going to have to see just how effective those are coming into this next round. But with a weapon that requires a lot of just power up, it might be a hard-pressed weapon to have any kind of impact on this performance. Bauer taking a peek down mid, though, unable to see anything. Decapitator's getting a huge amount of damage taken off from the nade splash inside Banana. Looks like he's down to 2 HP from that nade. They're not going to know exactly how much damage they've done to them, but they've got to know that it's a lot of damage. Decapitator is one of the hard hitters for Buckeye Gaming Collective. They need to keep him alive if they want any kind of success into the later rounds. Crisis, though, taking into account for that Banana control. 2 players currently on the CT side, one rotating into CT for a 3rd player on Banana. It's going to be an all-out brawl if they want to take this. It looks like he gets the spotted. There's the Negev spray coming out from Baggles and Zario. One getting hit in the crossfire. It looks like that they aren't getting one from their reward. That's a lot of money, too. Look, 2,600 already out from Baggles. Crisis looking to get some more info. Crisis doesn't have any armor coming into this. I don't know if you realize that he didn't buy it, but Negev spray is actually super effective against unarmored opponents. I don't know if that was a miscalculation or something, but Crisis currently does not have any semblance of armor, which is going to be big coming into this round. We see an SMG on Seki, Zarya, and Baggles, as I said, already have LMGs. Without any kind of armor, it's going to be super effective against him, doing a lot more damage if someone had armor. Comrade trying to take space in apartments, going to go for Godflash. Sekik in the corner. 3 players currently for LVC over on this site. 4 getting rotated. Joma currently mollied out. Bauer getting hit by Comrade in apps, unable to do anything. Bat getting into the big pit, unable to do anything. And it looks like Bat getting 2 kills will clear out the round. A 3rd on the board for LVC. Down to 3K. Only 1 bomb plant so far. Economy not looking too good for Buckeye Gaming Collective. They're going to need to string a few rounds if they want any semblance of a good T half into this, as LVC is starting to run away from this. Currently a Molotov getting pushed down into Banana, but all 5 Ts are in the mid area trying to get that mid presence. 3 players currently on the Banana side, though, making a lot of progress, starting to push up onto Banana, clearing up Banana. They can start rotating a player back. It looks like 3 players on the A-bomb site. Both players on Banana are pushing back, but it looks like that the Ts are not going to challenge on Banana. And now all 5 players are rotating to the A-bomb site, and Zario with the Negev still trying to get the spray down, but unable to do so. Crisis with a nice 1-tap with the Deagle, getting the first hit onto the A-bomb site players. If they kill this last person sitting on Arch, they may just try to wrap. As we can see, Bauer is trying to get up into Library, take some of that position away. Bat taking him away in Big Pit. Bat has been a crucial player in Big Pit, but Decapitator's getting another headshot on a player, and Logic as well. That is 2 players down on the A-bomb site, and now both Ts are split. Bauer, though, going huge, getting 2 kills left on 5 HP. Doesn't know about the flank. B site is completely wide open, and it looks like Logic is going to rotate over to the B-bomb site. But I don't know if Bauer realizes that there's a T that's already cleared out all of the space. It looks like they realize it now as Decapitators gets the first hit, but is unable to capitalize. 5 HP left onto Bauer. Bat speed coming up with his teammate. 1 player has the Negev. Looks like he's going to be able to make it out alive. Logic, though, with the Negev. We'll see if he uses that or decides to use the P250. It looks like Decapitators is using a very close angle to try to get the headshot. Is able to get the first kill, but unable to capitalize on the second. It's a 1v1 scenario for Bat Speed and Logic. Bat Speed has gone huge so far. Is he able to get anything off of this? Currently 15 seconds left on the bomb, and it looks like he's able to get the spray and the defuse. Bat Speed taking a 4th for LVC. Looks like if Logic had a better gun, he could have very well gotten that kill, but unfortunately he was left with the Negevs that Baggles and Zario were buying. Definitely a questionable choice. It looks like Baggles is actually going for another another Negev. And Bat Speed with this tap and then spray. Logic had to know that he could have committed to that spray, and unfortunately was unable to do anything. But Bat Speed has just been taking huge amounts of space with this big pit play, and making it very difficult for the Ts to make any kind of headway on the A-bomb site. He's been obviously at 10 kills so far, a huge amount. And, Buckeye Gaming's, look at that, but a quick kill on Zario. Sorry, as I was rambling, it looks like Zario has been taken out. It's going to be interesting where they want to go from this, but it looks like they're grouped up currently looking for an A execute. Buckeye Gaming Collective, this is their first round that they really have a good starting for. Seki getting flashed out, unable to see any smokes. Decapitators with the op, though, is trying to get the guy in big pit picked off. But will he be able to? That is really the question. But look at that. There we go. Batsby getting taken out by Decapitators. That is everything. That is the space they required. It looks like we're going to see some rotates. Comrade getting another kill. Bauer with the op, unable to capitalize anymore, only getting a 1-for-1. And Baggles and Seki are left in a 2v4 clutch. And it looks like that they are planning to go for it. Currently in second mid and library, two very hard spots with Comrade playing a headshot position, really unable to get past that line of sight, but with a smoke he might be able to. With that wrap from Halls, he's not going to expect the player inside Halls with him, where he's just going to get his head torn off. And look at that. Baggles, though, getting the quick headshot, able to get the one, but with only 13 seconds left on the clock, they have to save. Seki has to call for the save. Will they call for it? It looks like they're still going to go for it. 5 seconds left. Comrade getting taken out. Baggles getting another kill, trying to recover the up, but at 5 HP, he's going to die, and Joma is probably down for the count as well. Baggles the only one to save, and look at the economy for the CT side. Bauer only at 1,500, Zario at 28. Two players above 10k, but overall not a lot of money for all of the utility. It looks like Bauer's only going to be able to get a smoke and flashbang. It's going to be interesting how that works out in the coming rounds. Baggles and Zario still over here on the B site, and it looks like Baggles is still using the Negev. Honestly, a very controversial choice. Not entirely sure how that's currently shaping up for him against weapons that are significantly better. It's clearly a cheaper investment, but honestly not the best choice if you're trying to be competitive here. The spray down on Banana is negligible, given that he has to rev up the gun. There's a certain amount of time before the Negev becomes accurate. And look, he's actually spraying it right now, so they know exactly what he's got. But if you look at the spray right there on the wall, it doesn't look particularly accurate. It looks like you're trying to hit the broadside of a barn and are currently failing at it. It looks like, though, he's going to rev up. Decapitator's getting headshotted, though. He gets the rev up, able to get one, though. Baggles stop spraying, though. He's unable to do anything else, and, you know, it looks like it's paying off again. The T's are halting right now. They're waiting for some more kills. Baggles getting another headshot with the Negev, but Logic getting the trade. Decapitators with another one. Zario going huge with a 2k, and Decapitators left on 2 HP has to go against two enemies, both coming from CT, trying to get the first pick, but look at that timing. Getting completely timinged out, unable to get the kill onto the first player, and they have their full util left. He's going to have to try to get 2 quick headshots in order to get this last round. And look at that, the first headshot, though, he gets it. He's able to get the tag on the second, getting the jiggle, able to go for the thing on Fountain, and it looks like he's going to go for the reload, and the other player is going to church. He sees this. Only 26 seconds left on the bomb. He has a flash. Seki is going for the flash. It's going to go a little too wide. Decapitator is able to reposition. He has no idea where he is. 17 seconds on that bomb. Decapitators, though, getting picked off. 15 seconds. Does he have the kit? It looks like he does. A close round for Buckeye Gaming Collective, but it looks like Lebanon Valley College is able to take their 5th. Full money, though, on the T side, as it looks like they are going to go for probably another buy here. That you know what, I commented on that Negev, but clearly I was wrong, and clearly it has its uses. It seems like I was wrong. Bauer, though, left on a pistol. Still not Negev from Baggles. Now that they know that he's still buying it come this round, I'm pretty sure they're going to be wary of it and make adjustments as needed. There are several Molotovs that can be done onto Fountain to get him off this position. So I think if they decide to go B again, they will decide to make some corrections and get him off this position now that they know that he's playing it. But it looks like they're going to be going to A for this one. They have a full buy. Decapitators on his op again. It looks like, though, not a lot of pressure right now from the CTs. 4 players now rotating over to the A bomb site as they prep for an engagement. But it looks like one currently playing in that Colas box, Logic, getting a quick kill onto Zario. That is huge. They know that Zario is usually a B player, so they may decide to try to rotate. Comrade getting taken down to 39. I don't think he realizes that there are currently 2 players into that pit. but they are going to find out soon enough if he goes on to this, and it looks like they are still gunning up for an attack. Crisis unable to get the trade. Comrade, though, getting 1 and 2, and now it's a 2v4 scenario. Comrade, though, there's one on site with the Deagle, getting overwhelmed, though. 1v3 scenario for the player with the Negev, able to get the first spray, trying to go for the second one, is unable to. He gets the long-range spray up to 29 health for Logic, but Logic able to take a second for Buckeye Gaming Collective. Are we going to see another? Are we going to see another Negev here? That's the question that we've all got to ask ourselves. Well, look at that Baggles player and look at that Negev. All right, do I even need to say anything else? Baggles equals Negev. It's now the bread and butter of Baggles, I guess. I think all 6 of his kills have been from a Negev. Maybe 1 from nade damage, but other than that, only the Negev. And he loves playing this fountain spot. We'll see if that is able to work out, but it looks like we're going to see some quick aggression from the apps. But look at this economy here. So we have a bit of a win percentage, and it looks like Decapitator is able to get the first Bower, taking out Logic. They're going to be trying to retrieve that gun probably. But if you look at the round loss bonus, you're going to see that if they lose this round here, it's going to be their economy in shambles. Baggles only at $300 after force buying the Negev every round. Bat speed only at 750 and already dead. Zario also at 1400. This is a lot of money. I say that, but Seki able to get a second one. Bower getting another one as well, keeping it competitive. And Baggles with the Negev able to get another one. They've turned this completely around. It was a, nobody has armor besides Seki and Baggles. And now they are turning it around to a 1v4 scenario for Crisis. Crisis has to decide, is it just worth maybe throwing away this op and not giving it to them? Because currently they don't have an op. And if they... he's unable to get that kind of pick. And now they know exactly where he is. Yep, looks like he's going to take away that op. He might want to also throw away this AK, but it looks like he's going to try to go for it with 19 seconds left on the clock. This is everything. There's currently a guy pushing CT on the grill, able to get the first one. He's going to look around, but it looks like the other player isn't far away. Baggles, though, with the spray on the Negev, able to get it. I don't get it, man. I just don't get what this Negev is all about. Its accuracy is dismal, and he is still racking up the kills. Baggles should change his name to Negevels because he's using the Negev so much, and it looks like he doesn't choose to upgrade. He's just going to stay on it. 6-2 on the board for LVC. Crisis going quickly into it. It is a deco round for DTs. Just Deagles and some armor. Decapitators down to 1700. Some flashes for Joma to try to get him on a site. Baggles taking deep banana control. Looks like they want to push the aggression. Maybe taking that Negev spray down to mid. They now know that he still has the Negev though, which should make some room for the CTs. Leaving one player deep into banana to try to get some more control. All 5 players though are currently in the A position to try to gear up for an A assault. It's going to be interesting, though. We see Bat Speed actually now taking the ports. They smoke off mid, which is going to make it difficult for the T's to push in, as that could be a death trap for them. Comrade, though, getting a first 1D. Doesn't realize there's another guy there. Seki getting one, though. Tagging down to 18 HP. Bat Speed with a second. Able to get one. Is he able to get the second spray? He is. A third spray. Bauer, though, taking the kill. 2 players up on the porch area. That was a slaughter. It's going to be a hard-pressed clutch for Decapitators, but he has no reason not to do it. Only $1,700 to his name. He has all the reason to try to go for this match, and he looks like he's going to go peek. He sees that he's up there, and he gets a wallbang headshot onto Bauer. That is one of the players that was at full HP. Seki still at 18 HP. Baggles coming in fast behind them, though, only has a Negev. That could be huge for the T's. 20 seconds left on the clock. Baggles sitting in the Mexico's position, waiting for someone to maybe peek him. He looks like he's going to go for the rev up. Decapitators, though, getting another headshot down to 5 HP, though. This could be huge, and it looks like he's going to go for another one. Getting tagged down low. Bat speed, 57 HP. 7-2 on the board for LVC. Look at that headshot. Look at that beautiful headshot through the wall by Decapitators. Decapitators making it expensive. I mean, we see here not a lot of money saved up for the CTs. If they could break their economy, they could turn this into an 8-7 half as quick as it became. If they get another, I mean, if they win this round, that is just the economy in shambles for the CT side. A lot of damage, though, being held by the nade. Baggles isn't ready, getting the rev up, though. It looks like they're going to maybe try to isolate him. Let's see if they actually finally get the Molotov. He goes for the Negev spray. They're going to Molotov Fountain. It looks like he's ineffective with the smoke, sorry, getting completely flashed out. Baggles with the Negev getting taken out, a 2v5 scenario, and I think they're going to have to try to save this. Batsmeet, yeah, looks like Batsmeet's taking a lot of space. Seki as well, trying to back off, maybe go for some exits. But overall, that's exactly what you wanted to see from Buckeye Gaming Collective. It's going to be a 3-7 now. And if you look at the economy from the T side, or the CT side, sorry, it is just pennies on the dollar for them. You see 950 for Zario, Baggles at 200. Obviously, they're going to get some with the loss bonus of, oh, it's only 1400. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that means they're going to be at least on a double save here. Only $2,000 for Baggles. That means about 2,200 for Zario. You know, that's not a lot of money to be able to buy off of, and you know, Seki and Batspeed can drop some guns, but you know, they themselves don't have a lot of money either. So maybe they'll just go for a bit of a save. They're going to force. They are just going to full force into this round. I don't know if that's necessarily advisable, but we will see if that works out for them as we go into the 11th round of the half. Looks like we're going to be seeing the default strategy for the CTs. A little bit of nade damage happening for Logic, getting taken down to 99. Not too much nade damage, just a little bit. And some return fire, though. We see the auto shotty, though. I think he just revealed his location that he's there. But Baggles, he's up close and personal. If he gets any kind of damage here, that could be huge. But Christ is getting the spray, able to get one. The B bomb site is completely undefended right now, as one player is currently sitting in CT. If they smoke him off, that could just be the round. Zario getting boosted up, no armor, only a 5-7. As soon as he shoots, they are going to be aware of his position. A Molotov happening from the CTs. Is that able to defend? It looks like they're going to spam it, but it looks like the spam didn't go through. He's able to get two. Decapitators getting the retrade, and it looks like Logic with another. It's a 2v2 scenario. Both players have a gun. Batsby might just go through the smoke and win the round, and it looks like he does. He is able to get the first kill, but unable to get the second. Seki and Comrade left in a 1v1, and it looks like Seki on the long-range snipe with the M4 is able to do so. That's a crucial round for LVC. Look at the economy right now for Buckeye Gaming Collective. Just pennies on the dollar. They might go for the rebuy here, actually. I lied. That was before they got... I didn't think they got the bomb plant. I thought Batspeed interrupted it. But it looks like they were able to get the bomb plant, so they will full buy. However, that was very close. And I think they pre-fired the boost position, but unfortunately they were unable to get that initial spray, and they thought they cleared it, but it clearly wasn't cleared. Clearly was not cleared. They go for this A aggression, though. It looks like all 5 members are just playing pretty passive right now. 3 members right now for LVC they're pushing. They want to go for this. They're going to hear the footsteps here. Hopefully Buckeye Gaming Collective knows this. And look at this Bauer getting sprayed down to 19 HP. It looks like the Negev spray from Baggles tagged him a little bit too. It's not looking good for LVC. They're going to have to back up. They know they have banana, but 3 players are re-aggressing onto this. They're going to know that 3 players are rushing, and it looks like, whoa, they completely miscalculated this. It looks like there are 4 members of Buckeye Gaming Collective gearing towards the B bomb site, and they've just rotated all the way back towards A. If they strike now, which I don't think it looks like they're going to, it looks like they're playing more passive, they could have gotten Baggles completely unprepared. But now it looks like a second player is coming back. Decapitators trying to make some more space. And now a second player rotating from A. Now it looks like A site has the least amount of players for LVC. But it looks like we're faking it till we make it. 3 players on the B bomb site, and it looks like Joma has gotten the fake as well as he can. 1 currently on the boost. They're Molotoving site, but look at this. Quick rotates coming out from the arch side player. It looks like they know that there's 1 in big pit. He's smoked off. He's trying to get the spam. Is unable to get any kind of shots. There's 1 in Moto getting the shots, and it looks like it's Decapitators with the quick flank, able to get 1, and a Crisis with the second, but Batspeed getting a quick retrade. Bat Speed using that smoke to his advantage. I think he's able to see just a little bit. They're going to try to flash him out, molly him out, unable to do anything. They're planning for safe. One currently in graveyard, unable to get the spray. Decapitators taking the trade. Baggles left in a Negev V3. Sorry, Zario's left too. But Baggles, though, with the Negev, able to get the first spray and unable to get the second one. Zario now left in a 1v2 scenario. He might get caught out in rotation. They now know exactly where he is. He's on site guiding the spray, but it looks like Comrade able to take the kill. He was looking the wrong direction. 4 rounds on the board for Buckeye Gaming Collective and no money on the board for LVC. They should go for a save here if they want to make this a higher than 8.5. Only, 2,100 on the board for Zario, who has the most, but it looks like Baggles still doing that all in play with the Deagle. Interesting play, and only no head armor. And overall, just going with the Deagle, he's going to try to take some space here. I don't know if I like this play. He's up on the boost. This is really just a one and done scenario. Down to 63 HP. He might go for the peak here. It looks like he will. Crisis getting the headshot, though. They're going to have to calm this out. Only one player able to get the CT side. Crisis almost shooting his teammate. I don't know what that was about. One player up on boost. He's going to see it. He's going to spot it out. Able to get him down to 19 HP. He now knows that he's second oranges. One currently putting in the pressure onto Church. Crisis might try to go through the smoke. It looks like he won't. Up on new boxes. Bauer getting 2 shots. 2 Huandigs. Now it's a 3v2 scenario. Bauer making it competitive. It looks like he's going to try to get the spray. Unable to get one more. 3 players on the CT side are pushing from CT. Decapitators going for some long shots. Unable to get the headshot. It looks like they're still feeling pressured. They're going to try to go push into Church, get some more presence. Not a lot of damage being dealt, and it looks like they're going to go for the bomb plant now. Both players on the CT side are pushing Church, unable to do anything. Bat Speed getting the last kill. Bowers, though, with that 2K onto the 2 players on site, that was what just completely shifted the round in favor of LVC. Currently a 9-4 half for LVC. That is already a win from the CT side. We're going to have to see if they're able to bring out the pressure on T side as we move into the 14th round on the board. Currently, the score is 9-7 in favor of LVC. We see a full buy from both sides as we go into the next round. Currently taking some mid presence is Buckeye Gaming Collective. 2 players are currently stationed on the B-bomb site. Baggles in his normal spot, playing his normal angle with his normal gun, as well as another player with a more suitable rifle. We see as well on Buckeye's side a lot of presence being taken by Comrade, already up into the Hall's position. He might be able to spot out this big pit player and review. And look at that. He sees his head, is able to take him down to 25 HP. Seki taking the first kill on Decapitated. Bat Speed able to get the molly, unable to do anything. And it looks like we are going to see a 4v5 scenario for Buckeye Gaming Collectives. They know that one is on site. They know one is Big Pit. Logic, if he spammed right now, he got the kill. And it looks like he'll spam. He sees the hit. And there's one more on site with another one playing close. And Bauer getting the shot with the Molotov. Unable to capitalize, though. Seki, 15 HP on site. 2 players for LVC over on the A-bomb site, trying to reload, playing Cold Zera, getting spammed out by Joma. Another player on Moto. Joma able to get the kill in Crisis with the mop-up. That is a 5th round on the board for Buckeye Gaming Collective, and look at the economy. Baggles down to 1,600, Seki down to 2,200. Bowers, the only one with a respectable amount of cash to buy, but we have seen some great stuff from LVC on these eco rounds. Looks like a Nova, an interesting choice, not to say the least, by Baggles. And we see that we have a interesting round on our hands. Zarya with a quick molly, really burning a lot of util close. I don't know if he was worried about that, but Bauer getting the kill. Trade, though, by Decapitators. They know that one likes to play pit, but look at this. Only 1 player left on the or 2 players that pushed into Halls. They're going to have to be wary about this. There's another player in Halls if they aren't careful, but it looks like Seki getting spammed out. They now know exactly where he is, getting taken down with the nade. Decapitators with a Kobe. 2 players on the B-bomb site. Now Zario getting the headshot with the op. It's a 2v3 scenario. They know that one now has an op. Another one is currently just running into Halls with a Nova, and it looks like they are going to try to mop up some guns, maybe take something more suitable for the retake. But Baggles, no, it looks like, yeah, he's got the AUG now. Okay, there we go. So it looks like we have an AUG and an op for the retake. Baggles trying to get an angle. Only 16 seconds left on the bomb. The bomb is ticking. The sweat is dripping, and the T's are currently winning as they get a 6th round on the board for Buckeye Gaming Collective. That was a interesting match. That was a close match, and it is still a match going on. We will see what happens after the halftime. As we see, it is a 6-9 half for Buckeye Gaming Collective, and we see also what's going on the board right now. Baggles, 9 kills, I believe, all of them with the Negev. We'll have to see if someone else chooses to do the Negev action on the Buckeye Gaming Collective side, but I have a feeling the answer is no. All 10 members, excuse me, are currently just using head armor, excuse me. And we see a gear up for the B bomb site. 4 players currently bum rushing it as fast as they can. They're going to be able to hear this. Rotations getting called out. One in halls, though. He's going to get by these 2 people in the crossfire. Zario currently taking space in grill. Joma down to 2 HP, trying to get the headshot, is unable to do so. A 4v5 scenario for the Buckeye Gaming Collectives. Baggles getting a refrag on the guy from behind. They now have to watch their flank. It's a 3v5 scenario. Comrade trying to take some space into Church, able to get the space, but they've fallen all the way back onto site. Batspeed getting another headshot. One in a New Orange's Batspeed with another. Batspeed with a triple. That's a hat trick from Batspeed, winning the round for LVC and securing the first for their T-half. It's going to be interesting coming into this. Batspeed on 19 kills has definitely been one of the crucial players in this match. Decapitator's taking a deagle, everyone else left on pistols. It's going to be a interesting round coming into the second round of the half. We see a interesting aggressive strategy for this mid. One player currently creeping his way, hearing all these footsteps. He knows one has to probably be close. Baggles taking as much room as he possibly can. Crisis, though, playing a very close angle into that cranny. Are they going to peek out of this? Is someone going to make the mistake of lining himself up? It looks like they will, and it looks like Baggles is going to take the first head off of Comrade. He's going to try to make some space onto lane. Logic is there to greet him, able to take his head off as well. 2 players currently running off of the arch side. Batspeed taking another headshot, giving all of the A control to LVC. 2 players currently left on the Buckeye side. They're going to try to mop something up. Joma currently sitting into arches. They're both sitting on arch side, and it's going to be a hard-pressed battle to get back into this bomb site. Maybe they're just going to try to mop up the gun. I believe they took all the AKs, though. Baggles had an AK on mid, but it looks like it was picked up by another player. Zario, though, is actually waiting for someone to try to pick up this gun. He's playing the boost angle, though. Is he going to expect it? Joma is sitting there. He gets the first contact, but is unable to see anything. It looks like the T's are playing this very passively, not giving anything to Buckeye Gaming Collective, but it looks like Zario is taking up the wide swing, able to get the first shot, and unfortunately, Decapitator's getting his head cut off by Seki. That is a 11th on the board for LVC. We're going to see the first full buy from the Buckeyes CT side as we go into the 18th round of the half. LVC is up 11-6 against the Buckeyes. It's going to be a hard-pressed match to come back into this, but the Buckeyes are definitely able to do so. Comrade sitting in that graveyard. Seki still trying to get his 1-digs. MP7 still left on Seki. This is going to be big, actually, for Joma, Logic, and Comrade, who do not have head armor. That SMG is going to do a lot more damage when it hits the head because they do not have that head armor. So an interesting thing to look out for coming into this round. We see they're taking some banana control. The CTs were willing to give this up. They're passive. They have some nades to take this back, but overall, it looks like they are going to just want to stay tucked into sight, playing this nice and passive, waiting for the T's to push up. All 5 members currently stationed here. They're going to make a attempt on the B bomb site, the first one of the match. Bowers currently taking some space. Decapitators, though, taking off his head, getting the first one. Batspeed, though, getting a reach trigger, and Seki getting the frag. That is the B bomb site all wrapped up in a bow. as Christ is getting mollied, getting spammed, unable to get any kind of damage. He's going to try to spam back, but is unable to do so. And now it's Bat Speed at a 1 HP disadvantage. It's a 3v4 scenario, but basically a 3v3 if we looked at the HP on one. Comrade taking some kills. Well, look at that. Comrade actually getting the frag and able to get a second one through the smoke. Someone call Gabe and get him a vac ban. That's 2 kills through a smoke. 17 seconds left on the bomb. 2 players currently trying to get back into this. I don't know if there's any kit on site. It looks like there isn't. They're going for just frags. It looks like maybe they're able to get out with their lives. Zario getting one on Crisis, and it looks like Comrade's going to try to save this, but he's got to know that one's currently backing away into Graveyard. Baggles unable to survive the bomb, though. Comrade taking his life and surviving. 12-6 on the board for LVC. Yeah, we see that spam. It looks like he sees something, you know, maybe. And then you see the second one was just purely from the spray that Bat Speed was doing. So great stuff coming in from Comrade. And it looks like another deco round for Buckeyes. A full buy, all AKs for LVC coming into this round. They had to rebuy. So, I mean, if Buckeyes are able to make this expensive, it's possible that we could see some kinds of save and maybe some comeback from Buckeyes. But, you know, they have to definitely turn something around in order to get back into this match, because right now LVC is running away with it. Looks like, though, Bauer's taking some space. They're able to get the arch side wrapped, and it looks like they're going for it. One currently there, Crisis currently there with a USP, is able to call this out to his team, but unfortunately being smoked off, he's unable to do anything about it. Currently taking into Comrade, the person with the saved gun, getting taken out. Logic, though, with a nice 1D from behind. Bat Speed, though, taking out another one. Zario with another, and Decapitators is left in a 1v4 scenario for Buckeye Gaming Collective. Unable to get a frag. Baggles taking the kill with an AK. Looks like it's going to be a buy round for Buckeyes. 13-6 currently. They have to start winning rounds if they want to start stringing together wins. I mean, if they don't win this round, they're going to be on a force up to 15, which could be everything. So I think they have to win this round in order to stay competitive into that. Joma with a very interesting deep nade. I've actually never seen that lineup before, but no one there to greet him on that early aggression. All 5 Ts currently have an AK. We see an op on the board for Decapitators. Baggles taking a lot of presence, but Decapitators through the smoke, able to get him through the spam. And look at that. That's already a player down for LVC. That could be everything for the just momentum of this round. Bat Speed taking a lot of command on Moda, but Comrade getting up on that box. I don't think Bat Speed was expecting it. It didn't look like he had the pre-aim for it and was able to spam him out. It's a 3v5 scenario now for LVC as they try to make their way into this round. A minute left on the clock. All 3 Ts spread out. The CT is currently playing in very passive default strategies. No one going for too much information, which, you know, is the way to do it right now. There's no reason to push right now if you were the Buckeyes. No information to be had. 3 players currently pushing onto the B bomb site, though. Seki, I don't know if you realize this, but the lineup is actually a little bit different. I think that lineup's going to miss. Yeah, it's going to hit the top. I don't think Seki knew the lineup for that, and that could be everything because CT now is completely non-smoked off. Bauer able to get the first, but now the CT is not smoked off, and they're able to see directly into it. And look at that, Comrade getting a kill on Bauer. That smoke might have just lost them the round. Seki left on 15 HP, Zario on 100. Both players with AKs. They see one's back plat. They know where he is. Comrade getting, though, a deagle shot. Beautiful stuff coming on from Decapitators, and a 7th on the board for the Buckeyes. Currently the 21st round coming into this. A full buy coming in for LVC. Tons of money. Are we going to see an op, though, I guess, is the real question. It looks like we aren't. No op to be had from the CT or from the T side. Looks like we are going to see, though, just a lot of spread out. 2 people's going second. 1 person currently just watching banana. 3 people up mid, though. Look at this. A lot of mid presence. It looks like they want to take mid fast. Baggles taking a nice flash off the side. Baggles getting sprayed down by Logic, but Logic unable to capitalize on a second. 4 players currently pushing through, but look at this flank on Crisis. I don't know if they're going to expect it fast. It looks like they will. Bowers getting the headshot though, watching for the aggression from the CT's Comrade, letting them all pass, going for a play. It looks like he's able to just see the side of him. One in Big Pit, he's able to calm this out. It's a 3v2 scenario for the Buckeyes, but Comrade getting hit a little bit by that nade. They're going to know exactly where he is. Joma as well, currently over in Moto, unable to go through with the smoke. Comrade though reaggressing onto, looking for that kill onto Big Pit, able to get him get out, and it looks like he's going to try to go for the spam, is unable to get anything, is able to get the headshot though. It's a 1v1 scenario, and Bowers taking the 14th round for the LVCs. The scoreline is currently 14-7 in favor of LVC. Buckeyes are currently on the CT side, and it looks like one player is currently having some connection issues. I believe this is Joma. We're going to have to see if he's able to reconnect there. It looks like they're going to just take attack real quick, but let's take a look at the scoreboard real quick. Bat speed at 26 kills. Baggles, Seki, and Zario all on 13. Looks like Joma's actually on the wrong side there. It looks like actually one of their players disconnected. I'm sorry, it looked like one of ours disconnected, but it looks like one of their players disconnected. So I believe that's Bowers, if I'm not mistaken. There he goes. Looks like he's back. Bowers on 20, and the rest of them are at 13. On the other side, Decapitated is currently leading the scoreboard at 24, Comrade at 15, Logic at 12, and Crisis and Joma at 7 apiece. Looks like we're going to go back into this, as this is a force buy. Joma debating on what he wants to buy. It looks like he's going to go for an M4 with no armor, or no head armor. Honestly, the smart choice. Head armor is not needed against these AKs. Headshot is a headshot, no matter how much armor you have on your head. So Crisis, though, opting for the 5-7, probably going to be playing a close position for that. Zario taking some early positioning onto the side of the Buckeyes, looking to maybe take some more banana control. Bauer is spamming, trying to weed out any T's or CTs that may be sitting there in those positions, but looks like is unable to get anything. Bat speed taking up some aggression into halls. Looks like we're going to be seeing some more aggression onto banana. 2 players currently on LVC side, and it looks like the other 2 are willing to join them. This looks like to be a B hit. And the Buckeyes, there's currently no one rotating. 2 players are going to have to be the 2 that go big here. 14 on the board for LVC. If they get one more, they are going to have 8 match and series points for LVC, securing their spot as a 5-5 team for NACCS. And here we go, Baggles and Batsby going. They see one dart. Joma, though, going through the smoke. Baggles getting the quick headshot, but Decapitator's getting one on the backfield. It's currently a 3v3 scenario. Crisis still does not have an upgraded weapon. Logic has to go up into here and try to make something happen. Zario currently left with the Crisis taking a little bit of damage from the Molotov, or from the HE grenade. Crisis looking for, or Comrade looking for any kind of kill he can. Able to spot the guy out. Zario getting taken down to 20 HP. Looks like they're going to try to go for the spray. Logic going for the spray, unable to get so. It looks like he's going to get 2 players, though, that are very low. Comrade getting a 1 shot. The other one currently sitting in dark. Crisis getting a headshot with the 5-7. Baggles left in a 1v2 scenario. Baggles getting the first headshot, but is unable to get the second. Currently a kit on site, and it looks like they're going to have it just barely. 8 on the board for the Buckeyes as we move into the next round. It looks like that 5-7 was paying off, but it looks like he wanted something more with that M4. That was a close round for the Buckeyes as we move into the next round. It's going to be interesting. It looks like we are going for a full buy. A deagle only for Baggles. Bowers left on a deagle as well. The other 3 have some kind of rifle. It's going to be interesting where they take these as they move on to the next round. 23rd round, and it's looking to be like an interesting game here. As we can see, Crisis currently getting spammed out. It doesn't know. Logic, though, going huge, getting 3 kills, going for the pistol, unable to get the second. Bauer with a 1D, able to get the 1. It's currently a 3v4 scenario for the Buckeyes, and it looks like they are still taking some space. Batsby getting another headshot, getting flashed out. Looks like Batsby getting another one onto Decapitators. Decapitators getting flashed out with the Molotov. was just too much for him to handle, unfortunately, as he gets taken out. Currently a 2v3 scenario for the Buckeyes. This is match point if they do not get this, and it looks like they are gearing up for a retake. It looks like they have found the opera, though, in Big Pit. Are they going to expect the one in Little Pit, though? I don't know. Currently, Joma sitting on an MP9. It looks like he's going to go through it. He sees that he's up there. It looks like he's going to get tagged down, but Batspeed with the headshot, able to save his comrade, and it looks like a 15th on the board for LVC. This is not a lot of money right now for the Buckeyes as we move into the final round, in theory, of the entire match. Currently 15-8 on the scoreline. LVC is currently at a full by Bauer with the op. Joma taking the Nova. Logic on the FAMAS and everyone else on some kind of pistol. Logic unable to get head armor, though, as we see the round unfold. Crisis currently playing a close boiler position as we move on to Zario getting a quick headshot, though, taking down the first pillar of the A defense. Looks like we are seeing all 5 members playing very passively on LVC side. Comrade taking up the Big Pit area. Decapitators and Joma taking a little bit of space onto Banana, coming probably that there is nobody up into Deep Banana. Looks like Decapitators, though, is content with just sitting here, and all 4 players, and the 5th probably will be joining them, are gearing up probably to take the A bomb site. But Seki, though, staying behind, trying to get this flash in for the teammate. They're going to call that their lane. Currently, though, 2 players on the quick flank for the Buckeyes, but getting the headshot. Decapitators able to take out the bomb plant, and it looks like all 3 Ts are scrambling to go back, able to take some space. Bowers getting taken down to low HP. Logic as well. Batspeed, though, able to get the frag onto Decapitators. Zario trying to take onto the bomb site. Looks like he's going to be helped. Joma getting the dink, and it looks like it's a 2v2 scenario. Comrade trying to go huge with the deagle, but Zario unable to get it. Joma left in a 1v2 scenario with Batspeed and Zario. 39 seconds left on the bomb. Joma is going to have to try to go big here in order to keep the Buckeyes inside this tournament, but Zario getting the headshot onto him on lane, and it looks like that is the end, folks. It is a 16-8 scoreline in favor of Lebanon Valley as LVC moves on to 5-5 and potentially a spot onto the playoffs of NACCS. It was a close match, and thank you all for joining me. My name is Jeremy, or Germs PC, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Good night.